Hi Wrestlers, hope you're all fabulous and welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before, and welcome back if you have. It's fabulous to have you back and I hope you're all amazing. So in this video I'm going to be looking through this book called No Worries. It's an activity book for young people who sometimes feel anxious and stressed. It says for young people, but it could be for anyone really, I would think. I don't think it has to be for someone who's younger. I think stuff like this is always good for any age. And I'm going to have a look through it and see if it's any good or not. And all that jazz really. Done another video on colour therapy. That's another video that will help you like get rid of your anxieties. Well, not get rid of it, sorry, I mean kind of control it and know when it's coming on, and it's really good one to sit down and colour in this book. Anyway, check that out if you want to. But going back to this, it says No Worries, a mindful kids activity book for young people. Colour and doodle the way to be happy, calm and confident. Use creativity to combat stressful moments. Work out worries and put anxiety back in its place with writing and doodling in these activities. So it sounds quite cool because, like everyone, I do get anxious, and well, everyone gets anxious now and then, don't they? And everyone worries about things now and then. It's just knowing how to not really and how to control it, isn't it, basically? So it is quite good for young kids as well, because sometimes children, as well as some adults, find it difficult to talk about the anxieties and worries, so it's quite good on that respect. At the beginning it has got about numbers that you can contact as well if you want to talk to someone, what is good. Alright, so let's get going. It's the first time I've looked in this book, so I don't know what it's going to be like, so it's a bit of a review as well. I've got my colouring pencils. I might do some colouring, but I think it's more going to be like a look through a review on this one. I mean, if I want to do some other videos about stuff like this and we can go through each page, do let me know and put in the comment box. It'd be cool to hear if you want me to do that kind of thing. What is worry? It is a simple way. A worry is anything thoughts that makes you feel angry or upset or uneasy. Oh, circle the words on the page below to reflect how you feel when you get anxious. Oh, that's quite cute. So you're meant to circle which ones you feel. So when I get anxious, I feel probably uneasy, because it's something you feel you can't control sometimes. Sometimes I do feel a bit silly because you feel like something you can't control and it's taken over really, don't you? I might flip through. I'll go to this one. This one's a little person walking out into their door, outlet door. Imagine that you're about to go out for the day. Write and draw the things that make you feel anxious throughout the day on this picture. Oh, okay, so you could put like certain things that make you feel anxious, I don't know. Something, it might be catching the bus, could make you feel anxious sometimes, because you feel like everyone's staring at you maybe. But I know for a bit I went through a stage when I was feeling quite anxious, and if I didn't go out without music on in my ears, I'd feel really conscious of everyone was looking at me, even though they weren't, because I know I'm amazing, but surely I don't think everyone was properly looking at me, but it makes you feel like that, doesn't it? Oh, the Venus worry trap. It says, imagine that the Venus flytrap has grown from one of your worries. The more you think about it, the more it makes you feel nervous, and the quicker and bigger the worry trap plant will grow. Oh, that is true. The more you go on about it, the more it does feel like it is getting bigger and bigger. Once the seed of worry is planted, it's easily grow into anxiety. Look at the words that have been feeding the worry plant. Are any of them 100% true? And then it has here like a kind of spray that you're meant to spray it with. Write down the things that you can think of that change the way you're feeding a plant. The worry plant doesn't like positive thoughts. Oh, this is a really good book actually. So it says weed killer, 100% effective. So you write down all the things that you could do to make the worry go away. I'm just going to skip some bits and stop on a page. Oh, I like this one. Worry monsters. That's quite cute. Worry monsters. Imagine worries as little monsters. What might one of your worry monsters look like? Might they be hairy with sharp claws? A simple blob that keeps sticking to you? Oh, step 2. Now think of lots of ways you can get rid of your worry monsters. Lock them in a cage, blow them away, trap them, put them in a jar. So quite a lot of this is going back to what I was saying before about having, like for example that video I did about on the beach, that you can have a pebble and stay worries into the pebble and then chuck it and get rid of your worries. Take a breath. Try breathing exercise that help you relax. Also it's saying a bit about meditation. That's cool. What can you hear outside? All this stuff is like I've written this book is stuff what I have told you about before. Go outside, whatever the weather, it's only rain. Find a spot. Okay, maybe not go. Okay, if it's raining, I thought it meant go out and just sit there in the rain. That would be a bit weird. It's just saying, advising you to put on coat. Make sure you're nice and warm. Write down the noises you can hear around you. Oh, that's cute. Imagine a calm lake. There are boats on the water. The sun is setting in the sky. And it's filled with stars. Oh, so you can do a little picture. This is really good, this book. I might have to come back to it and do some like different drawings on it. Wow. This one is I am important. You colour it in. Everyone is important. Everyone is their own star of their own show of their life. Colour in your feelings. Empty your mind. When the mind is empty, it has 5 senses: touch, taste, sight, hearing and smell. And it's got empty your mind by focusing on the spot. And then when you obviously come back, you can say what you could hear, what you could smell. I really like this book, and it's quite thick as well. I don't remember how much it was now. I think it's about £7. That's the same thing as a happiness jar. Fill up the jar. It doesn't have to be a physical thing, I guess. In this book it's like obviously a 2D thing that you fill up. Write all about me, things that you like about yourself. Colour in the word happiness. Fly away your worries. This is really good. So you write your worries on there, make it into a paper aeroplane, and then you can chuck it in the air and fly it away. You might have to do some of these activities and try it. Feeling active, and it shows you different ways you can be active. Then you write down how you've done each day. This is definitely worth getting this book if you want to try it out. Oh, hugs. Hugs are good for the soul. Who would you want to hug right now? Close your eyes and imagine hugging them. Oh, that's so cute. This is so cool. Calm colouring. Imagine in a drawer a peaceful underwater world filled with cold water, swimming fish, bubbles, coral, shells. Write down all the things that are important to you and work your way up the worry tree. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, we need to stop now. It's going to be forever. That on the back. Bit for grown-ups. So it's got more advice for you can go talk to if you need to. It's this one. Fill in these hearts with people and things you love. Oh, that's cute. So overall, I think this book is fabulous, and I think I will be doing some videos of me colouring in some different pieces on here and doing activities. If you haven't tried this book, it's worth a look at if you do get anxious and worry and all that jazz, to be honest with you, because it is really good. I was surprised how good it is, to be honest. If there's any other books you think I should look at, or any other arty crafty things, do let me know. And this was obviously for RazDazJan January, and I hope you're all brilliant, and see you guys later. Stay positive as always with pixie dust and fairies.